right? So and record the meeting. So welcome on board the Growth Club. If it's your first time, I'll take you through a simple journey of what the club is about and how you can also partake and win like so many other people right now in the club who are doing amazingly well and earning some real, consistent, passive, active, and constant cash flow. Yeah. Now, what does the Growth Club offer you as a member? Now, the Growth Club is a community of hardworking individuals who are looking to grow their income passively, learn financial skills, and share a proven system with the goal of achieving a life of luxury, abundance, and freedom. Also, with the aim of impacting as many lives as possible across the globe with the systems created by the club. So if you're part of the club has just 3 simple things to help you achieve: living a life of luxury, a life of abundance, and a life of freedom. And we all know that you cannot attain any of these 3 things without constant cash flow, right? And we're going to show you how you can actually get into the cash flow system and start making some incredible income for yourself through the benefits of the Growth Club. Now, the very first benefit of being part of the Growth Club is one of our favorites. We call it Elevate Wealth, right? And Elevate Wealth is the first system to help you keep that cash rolling in. Yeah, and it's a system that helps you make money passively. So it means you don't need to do anything. You don't need any technical skill. You don't need to understand what's even happening. But with full control of your money, you can make some incredible income with the club. Now, understand that every financial opportunity comes with its disclaimer. You can pause this video later on and go through the quick disclaimer by the club, right? So what problem are we solving with this particular solution provided to club members? And the problem is we're trying to solve the problem of fraud. Right now in the world, there's a whole lot of fraudulent systems out there, people losing billions and billions of dollars year in, year out. And the funny thing is these numbers keep climbing, right? As much as people are losing money, people still go back into systems trying to make money. So it means that one of the problems in the world is people are actually looking for a way to earn passive income to ensure that they remain in the cash flow system. Now, the great thing is the club has an amazing solution to that. Also, there's scarcity of opportunities in the marketplace for investors, right? So people want to make money, but there's a limited number of credible systems that can actually help you achieve that goal of cash flow. Yeah, and the third one is unfriendly clauses and lack of control. Many amazing systems that we might even find out there come with a lot of unfriendly clauses. And of course, they take the control from you, the client, you, the individual. And with the system that we have, we figured out that was a problem, and we've figured out an amazing solution to share with you tonight. Now, what's the solution provided by Growth Club? Like I said earlier on, it's called Elevate Wealth by Growth Club, which is a comprehensive platform that gives you access to a financial service which puts you in complete control of your money while generating realistic, significant profit consistently with minimal risk, right? And also we've created a model where you can even share the system and also create even repeated income through the Elevate Wealth model. If you stick with me, later on we'll talk a little bit more about that. Now, how does Elevate Wealth work as a system or as a solution in the marketplace? Now, the good thing with Elevate Wealth is you have full control of your funds at all times. And it's also a flexible system with no lock-in period. So it means there are no restrictions in here. Also, with no special skill required, you can actually make some incredible income with us. And of course, there's a verifiable history. If you're a member right now, if you're on the groups right now, the links are made public and you can follow the growth and the progress of the club through our third-party audit platform. So we'll make real money that are verifiable across the world by anybody, right? In a very, very open system. Also, it's minimal risk involved. Now, the major thing you need to understand is we do not have access to your funds. Yeah, so how does it work if we don't have access to your funds? It's a very simple system where you need to open up something we call a brokerage or a broker account that works typically like your local bank in your country. Yeah, but the only way to access the financial market will be through a broker. So you open a broker account. We work with able, regulated, and licensed brokers across the world. You fund those brokers and you simply follow our wealth management strategy. It's as simple as A, B, C. Now, the incredible thing about Elevate Wealth is there's a massive roadmap that I'm going to share with you today, right? And it's going to be an exciting journey in the biggest, most liquid market in the world. Now, as you all know, we've actually created the very first version of Elevate Wealth. A lot of you are already profiting from this, and that's been live for almost 6 months right now. Now, tonight, we're going to be launching the second version of our initial system called the Elevate Wealth 1.1, which is an aggressive model of what we currently have right now. So the current model we have trades about 3 currencies around the world, does in an incredible manner, giving us consistent, realistic profits, right? And now we've actually opened up another version of that particular system that can actually give you more profits, but of course, it's more aggressive than the current one we run right now. But guess what? Elevate Wealth is not going to stop there. There are going to be 5 more systems added to the community and also to this structure to help you profit from different markets that exist in over $6 trillion going from one hand to the other every single day. And by March, we'll be launching our goal strategy, right? Which is something amazing already. We're already using that. We're still testing it. But by March, that will go out to the community. And of course, in June, right, we're going to launch our automated news strategy that happens automatically. So when there's a news, it goes in there and does it automatically. That's another incredible system that we've been able to crack the code in the club and we'll be providing to every single member of the Growth Club. And of course, we have another strategy, which is called the indices strategy. We're going live in September. And as we all know it, crypto is becoming the order of the day. The SEC recently approved the Bitcoin ETF. But guess what? The concept of the club is to ensure that you profit in every single market. And before the end of the year, right, we'll be launching our very own crypto trading strategy where you do not need to give us your money. You have full control of that money and you can profit from the crypto world, the financial market, the currency market, the commodity market, and you're not left out to ensure that you keep on creating that cash flow that we spoke about. Now, this year is all about cash flow, right? Like I said earlier on, cash is not king. Cash flow is the actual king. And in Growth Club, we're going to ensure that we keep that cash rolling for you as much as possible with the safest vehicles available in the world. Now, you can now choose your risk level with the 2 systems that we have. The very first one, which is what we run right now, that a lot of you are profiting from, is the conservative system where you can make yourself up to 10% a month. I'm sure a couple of us don't know that if you compound your income for about 24 months, you can make up to 300% and even more, right? And you have 70% capital protection, meaning that at every point in time, we can guarantee that 70% of your capital will be protected through the rescue levels while you join the system. Now, we've also launched the aggressive system that's going live tonight, right? So if you've not joined the Elevate Wealth and you want to go ahead, you can choose which one you want to go into. But the aggressive system will now be making double the profit. Of course, double the profit, double the risk, right? The incredible thing about our system is in the last 6 months, we've only taken a maximum of 9% risk compared to even the 30% exposure that we're looking at. We've not even gone anywhere close to that in the last 6 months, right? And the concept of the club is to ensure that we get you more profitable. So it means if you followed the aggressive model, let's do a very simple simulation. 6 months ago, it means when we made 50% in about 5.5 months thereabout, yeah, you'd have made possibly like 100% of your capital without giving us your money through the aggressive system. Now we're opening this up for the community to go ahead and access that system. But now it's going to be up to 20% a month. up to 600% if you choose to compound in 24 months. And of course, double the risk, double the reward. Yeah, and it's a maximum of 40% capital protection. So you need to be very, very sure of which of the systems that works for you and your own risk appetite. Now, the strategy, like I said, trades the Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar, and the Canadian, dollar. And it's traded on Monday all the way to Friday, right? So let's compare apples. Let's talk about different systems in the world today compared to what we have with Elevate Wealth. Now, Elevate Wealth is a very low risk system if you go for the conservative one. Even the aggressive one, like I said, we've not gone past a certain threshold. So even if you double the risk, that's a maximum of maybe 18% risk taking to make double the amount, which is still very, very, considerable and secure, right? But like I said, it's low risk, good return. It's flexible, meaning you can have access to your money at all times. It's liquid, meaning that if you want your money right now, you can get that from the broker as soon as possible. It's also in your full control. And of course, we are not popular yet in the market. And that's a major, major opportunity for a couple of us across the globe to go out there and make this the talk of the town, right? You solve a problem, you're going to make so much money. And that's the concept of what GrowthClub is doing right now. But let's compare Elevate Wealth to the traditional banking system and the savings system, right? Banking and savings accounts come with low risk, of course, terrible returns, right? It's not so flexible. The banking system is very liquid, but you do not have full control of your funds if you're going to fixed deposit and some kind of savings account with the banks. And sometimes they come with penalties if you terminate, within a specific period outside, your contract. But it's very, very popular around the world. Talk about mutual funds, something similar to what we have with the traditional banking system. Real estate, which is one thing that a lot of us, right, are involved in. I'm a massive, massive fan of the real estate, industry. But even at that, the real estate industry comes with low risk, good returns, but it's not flexible. So if I have a property right now and I have an emergency, I cannot liquidate that property in the next 1 second, the next 1 minute, the next 1 hour, right? To then turn it to actual cash and solve my problem. Compared to what we have with Elevate Wealth, where you can do that as soon as possible, in the quickest way possible, because it's a very liquid system and also it's a very flexible system. Now, the good news here is real estate also has 24/7, control, and also very popular. Similarly to government bonds, right? So Euro bonds, government bonds that people buy across the world. A lot of HNIs out there go ahead and ensure that they do this, and it comes with low risk, not so much of good return, not so flexible, very liquid. They don't have full control, but it's very popular. Now, why are we comparing these different investment and cash flow vehicles? It's so you understand the level of opportunity that you now have with the Elevate Wealth system. Now, how do you get started with Elevate Wealth? Now, you must have a minimum of $500 of your own money in your own control, in your own broker, right? Of course, the club have recommended brokers that are licensed, that are regulated, so that you do not fall in the hands of these dubious brokers or systems out there. Now, you can earn up to 10% or up to 20%, like I just spoke about earlier on. And all you need to do is buy a membership, go to the Earn Passively system on the back office, and simply click on Get Access to begin your journey of profit with the club. Now, remember that every single time you make a profit, you get to keep 70% of the profit, while the club will charge a performance fee of 30% on a high watermark basis, meaning that you keep 70% of the profit, while the club charges 30%. Now, that 30% goes to some phenomenal individuals in the club and also the trading team and also the club. And you can profit a large chunk of that 30% if you choose to become one of the people who makes Elevate Wealth very popular, like I just stated when we compared to other investment opportunities out there, right? So you go ahead and do that, a massive chunk of that money can go to you as a part of the club. Now, understand that these charges are taken automatically at the end of each month by the broker. So no one needs to call you and say, oh, hi, Tim, I need to send my performance fee. It doesn't work that way. The broker takes it automatically And all of these numbers are settled internally by the broker every single time we make you a profit. Now, understand one thing. You don't join Elevator. You simply follow the Elevator portfolio growth strategy that's available in the different brokers that we've provided already. Now, a couple of us might have a couple of concerns and the possible threats to the system. And as a club, we are also very aware of these possible threats, and the solutions are things that we've sat down over the years and we've provided proper solutions to this possible threat to the system. Now, the very first one is, what if there's a failure in the partnership with the brokers that we work with right now? Now, the great thing is we can always change brokers, right? The same way you can change a bank, it's the same way you can change a broker, right? And there are multiple brokers that are regulated across the world that we can work with. Now, let's say we have changes in government policies or regulation. All we simply do is we stay compliant. And the funny thing, right now, we are very compliant because we do not even take money from anybody, which is one thing that the global, financial space frowns at, especially the regulatory bodies. They do not like when companies that don't have the right licenses, take money from people. Now, one of the ways we solve that problem is Elevate Wealth will never, or GrowthClub will never take the control of your funds from you. The brokers who can take deposits are licensed to do that, right? And also are audited and are checked by these different regulatory bodies across the world, which makes it safe and secure for you to be a part of this simply by following our leads with the current brokers that we use. Now, let's say the broker goes bankrupt. I know if people have spoken about the major crash that happened with the FTX platform, I think it was last year, right? But that was crypto. But in the Forex and the financial space, because of regulation, right, every broker is mandated to ensure that they put every fund of traders or customers in a separate account that they cannot access. So it means that brokers do not commingle funds, especially the ones who are regulated. So your funds are protected and your funds are secured in these different regulated and licensed brokers. Now, let's say we have a bad trading performance by the trading team, because it's a possibility, right? Nothing is 100% guaranteed. But what if that event happens? How are you protected? Now, the rescue level, which is the 70% or the 40%, depending on which one you went for, right, will kick in and will protect you from ensuring that you never lose 100% of your money in the system. So with that being said, I'm sure I also answered a couple of questions, breaking it down in this manner. But that's one way of creating cash flow, one massive way that can give you multiple streams of income. But what if you want to learn how you can make money in minutes? Now I present to you the second benefit of the club, called DBS, which will help you profit in the binary options market with an 85% plus winning rate. Yesterday and today, people went into the market and made some incredible profits for themselves. If you've been missing out on these live sessions, you want to ensure that you go to the members area, buy a membership, watch the tutorials, and jump on these live sessions to trade in the binary options market. Now, the incredible thing about binary options is, unlike the Forex market, you can make money in minutes, right? It's quicker, right? It's quick money. And I say something most times, quick money is not bad money, so far it's legal, it's moral, and it's ethical, right? I'll say that again. Quick money is not bad money, so far it's legal, moral, and ethical, right? And the great thing is with DBS, you can actually learn a skill that would enable you do it yourself without the help of anybody. Of course, it doesn't stop there. We have professionals in-house who hold you by the hand and take you on that journey to becoming the next 6 or 7 figure trader with DBS. Now, the last benefit of the club is something we call solid fiction. For club members who have their own businesses, their own traditional businesses, I want to take it next level, right? We've provided a tech solution called Easy that enables you make things happen in your tech side of things in your company simply by clicking a voice button or sending a chat to the system. So it's going to be happening on your mobile phone, and it's a massive, massive solution for tech entrepreneurs, for people who want to build their businesses. So if you're someone who has a business and you're looking at that aspect, this would also be one of the major benefits that you can tap into, right? Now, how do you join the club? You can choose your access level. You can either become a regular club member or you can become a club affiliate, right? So you can become a club member or a club affiliate. Now, when you sign up, you're able to select whether you want to become a member or an affiliate. Now, as a member of the club, you would earn all the benefits that we've spoken about in the last couple of minutes, but you don't make commissions, right? But as a Growth Club affiliate, you can earn commissions and get access to all the benefits as well. So it's an extra bit compared to just being a regular member, but you get to decide which of these different access levels you want for yourself. Now, how do you become a member? Every member of the club will need to buy a membership, right? And we have the 1 month, we have the 6 month, we have the 1 year, and we have the 3 years membership. Now, for a 1 month membership, all you pay is $49.99. That's incredibly affordable for all the value that the club has to offer you. You would not find anything like this anywhere for that level of amount, right? But if you go for the 6 month, you'll be saving yourself a whopping $75 in membership. And if you go for 1 year, which is $399.99, you'll be saving yourself a whopping $200 in money, right? So it means that if you go for the longer versions, you pay less, right? And of course, if you go for the 3 years membership, you'll be saving yourself a whopping $800, and you'll be paying only $999.99 for those 3 years. So choose the benefits that you want to jump on board. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be all of them. Then choose the membership that best works for you and ensure that you start profiting like so many people are on the Growth Club. Now, the interesting thing is for people who want to be Growth Club managers, right? Growth Club affiliates, there's something incredible for you. Now, you have to pay a one-time joining or affiliate fee of $50, right? That's the difference. So if you're going to go for, like, let's say the 1 year, you're going to be paying $399.99 plus a one-time lifetime payment of $50 to become an affiliate. So meaning that you can earn as much commissions as you want. Now, when you become a Growth Club affiliate, you can earn 100% direct affiliate bonus. So if you sign up another affiliate and they pay you $50, 100% of that money goes to you, right? The club doesn't make any money from that. The club gives that money 100% back to you, the affiliate. And you can earn yourself from $200 to $50,000 every single month from the membership, right? It doesn't stop there. You can also earn up to 60% of the Elevate World commissions that we charge every single month. That's super incredible, right? So imagine you have a portfolio of about $1 million, right? And we make an amazing 10%, right? Which is $100,000. So it means that month you walk away with a minimum of $10,000 and a maximum of about $17,000 that month. And this is a repeated income that happens every single time. It doesn't stop there. You can also earn up to 10% of Growth Club's global profit simply by hitting some amazing ranks that we'll talk about for only Growth Club affiliates. We'll have a separate call for that where we even dive deeper and talk about how you can create some incredible income. Now, if you want to become a Growth Club affiliate, we have an incredible custom built conversion system for you, right? That will help you, share videos on your social media, qualify prospects, collect decisions, and all you need to do is just follow up with these people based on the decisions that they've told you, and you can make yourself some incredible income. Now, I'll say this, if you can share videos and pictures, you can make a lot of money, right? If you can share videos and pictures, you can make a whole lot of money. Now, I'm going to stop here. I know it's been about 35 minutes of information, right? So you can also get the recording, watch it again. If you have questions, please feel free to ask us Also ensure that you follow us on all social media platforms. Also, to get started, go to the person who invited you, get the link, and also ask questions on the groups, or you can even drop some on the comment section so I can answer some before we actually jump off, tonight. Go to the person who invited you, get a link, get started, and I'm sure that you would love the journey we have with the Growth Club. Now, our mobile apps will be coming very soon on Google Play Store and on Apple iOS. Yeah, like I said, please stay connected with us, follow the trend, follow the conversation, follow the testimonials, follow the goodness happening to all the Growth Club members, right? On social media, you can go on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. It's going to be Growth Club Live, right? If you go on Telegram as well, it's also Growth Club Live on Telegram, right? So you can find us across all social media platforms. You can connect it and also stay updated with all the happenings with the Growth Club. With that being said, I hope I was able to break this down. I hope I was able to give the different updates, and I hope you learned a thing or two tonight. So like I said, go to the person who invited you, get the link, get started, own a membership, jump on board our passive income system, jump on board the DBS system, and go make yourself some incredible income for yourself. Don't forget, like I said, cash is not king, cash flow, right, is king. With that being